welcome to today's video. This one is a really fun one. In this video, I'm going to share with you ways that you can upgrade your life in small and simple ways to feel really abundant and expansive. This is an exercise that I learned from Denise Duffield-Thomas from being part of her Money Bootcamp program. It's a paid course that I've been in for a couple of years, and this is absolutely, hands down, one of my favorite lessons from the whole course, because it really shifts the way that you can live and feel more abundant in your life, and it doesn't have to actually cost you any money. Now, why am I standing at the front of an abandoned airplane? You'll have to come along, so come with me and I'll explain it all. Okay guys, so the reason that I am in an abandoned plane, and yes, I'm in the cockpit, I am the pilot, is because Denise teaches in her course, Money Bootcamp, this one exercise called Incremental Upgrades. And she speaks about how it's so important to, examine all of the areas of your life, every single aspect of every single area of your life. And she uses this scale of deciding, like, does that thing in your life help you feel a certain way? Now, obviously she teaches money mindset, so she wants you to really anchor into the feeling of being worthy of making good money. But really, money is just energy. And I speak a lot about energy, and really, if you want to be in the highest vibration energetically, then you need to do the self-work to know that you are worthy of not just having an economy life, but a first-class life. And so she uses the analogy of a plane. And in essence, she has this checklist where you have to decide, does this thing in my life, is it economy, premium economy, business class, or first class? And then once you have examined all of the areas and you've done the check boxes, then you can decide, well, where is it that I'm going to make the first upgrades? Not all the upgrades have to cost money. They don't all have to be like difficult things. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I upgraded really simply, really easily, and really for little or no money at all. And they really did create some really, strong and positive effects for my soul. So this is like years ago when I first learned this exercise, and it's something that I do all the time. I'm always thinking, like, how can I release that lack or that constriction? How can I feel more abundant? Because when I feel more abundant, when I connect to that energy, it's just so good for you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So let's learn how you can decide if things are feeling a bit economy, how you can that's not even a word, bump them up to premium, to business class, to first class, and hey, why not even be the pilot of your life? So basically, when I did this exercise, anything that was economy, I was like, I am committed to upgrading that. I didn't do all of the upgrades all at once, but I absolutely, made sure that I was upgrading something at least once a week, just to try and elevate that spaciousness and that, feeling of abundance. So some things that were really, really easy were anywhere that was needed decluttering, anything that was messy, like even a drawer that every time I opened it made me go, oh, then I was like, that needs to be upgraded, clean it out. I upgraded my shampoo from economy shampoo, which I thought was, buying from, say, the supermarket. And I went all the way to first class, which you don't have to do, it's just what I did. And I started buying shampoo and conditioner from my hairdresser that was like made in Italy and had these beautiful tomatoes as part of the ingredients. I was like, and every time I washed my hair, it just felt so luxurious. Other upgrades I made was in my wardrobe. So anything that I put on that didn't make me feel really, powerful or beautiful, then I just donated it or got rid of it. And I didn't buy then a whole new wardrobe. I thought next time, or when I'm going to go and buy something else another time, I'm going to make sure that it anchors me to the feeling of abundance, to the feeling that I really want to feel when I'm wearing that outfit. What else? Lots of things around my home. So even sounds silly, but tea towels in the kitchen, if they had marks or stains, I got rid of them and bought new ones. I didn't have to then go and spend heaps and heaps of money. I didn't probably go first class on my tea towels, but even if they were premium economy, it just adds a little bit of luxe. Like all my bath towels, whenever there was a sale, at my favorite shop in Australia, Adair's, for like homewares and things. I upgraded my bedding. I did buy a new bed like last year, which was another upgrade. But once again, like, I know these things sound like I'm buying things, but really simple things were like, you can clean, you can declutter. You know, everyone's got storage or baggage, like get rid of it. That will be such an energetic upgrade. That will be so good for your like mind, your body and your soul. Like, so start there. Other little things I would do is I would start like putting flowers like on my dining table. That felt like an upgrade in my space. So when I walked into my home, like I saw the flowers and it was just really beautiful. Another thing that I remember making my husband do was I said, we need to upgrade the entryway to our home. So we got a new welcome mat at Bunnings, which just was like, you know, just made of seagrass. So it was, you know, goes with the natural kind of vibe of my home, but not having one that was all raggly and scraggly, just added that. And then we washed the entire like front of our house and just like washed it all the way down and gave it a good cleanse and put a new pot plant out the front. So these are all the upgrades that I noticed in the exercise that were feeling economy. They were just feeling like not super like luxe. And so yeah, by making these upgrades, these incremental upgrades, and that's the magic word. It's like, don't do it all at once. Like I always say to my clients, don't feel like you need to go from 0 to hero. Just start checking things off one at a time. You might focus on one particular area. For me, when my home feels really luxurious, like one thing that I feel has always been like business and first class for me is the space where I work, because it's so important to me to be like in full alignment when I do my own self-practice or when I'm working with my clients. So even the upgrades that I have made over the years to like my workspace, so important. Like even adding a little candle or, you know, a beautiful artwork on your wall. Like there are so many things that you can do, and you can get really, really like, you know, you can get beautiful things on things like Etsy and spend like $10 or $20. So things don't have to cost a fortune, but upgrades are essential, because as you're upgrading your external environment, as you're upgrading things that are kind of like feeling like heavy and like, oh my God, I don't want to think about that, then really what you're doing is you're clearing your mind, you're decluttering, you're telling yourself, I'm worthy of having things spacious, I'm worthy of having things beautiful, I'm worthy of having clothes that fit me, that make me feel great, I'm worthy of having like beautiful soft shiny hair from lovely like shampoo. It's like whatever it is that is going to help you feel in that high vibration, then I encourage you to start thinking about this exercise. What's feeling economy? What can you bump up to premium economy, to business class and to first class? What's already at those higher levels that's making you feel really expansive, and using that knowledge, what about that is feeling so first class, and how can you bring that more into your everyday? Ooh, talk about an upgrade. I've got my own personal wind machine happening here. Now, I shared this video today because I want to inspire you that if there's anything in your life that is feeling dim, then flick the switch and turn it into brightness again. I want you to think about just one small action that you can take. What's one thing that you can elevate just a little that's going to have huge shifts and ripple effect in your life? I also want to share a big shout out to my money mindset coach, Denise Duffield-Thomas. I have loved reading all of her books, listening to her podcast, and being part of her Money Bootcamp course. But definitely check out the podcast and her books. She's amazing. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're loving all of this content, and leave a comment down below telling me what is your one upgrade that you're going to make today. Okay guys, now before I take off, if you are ready to upgrade your spiritual self-care game, if you are ready to up-level the way you think and feel about yourself and your life, I invite you to come and join me in my Own Your Happy membership. It's a monthly membership where you get my support and guidance and access to a range of powerful rituals and tools that will really support you to elevate the way you think and feel, elevate your mindset, upgrade your energy, and live in your highest vibration. So check out the details below, and I look forward to supporting you own your happy.